So welcome back to another episode here on my YouTube channel. My name is Jerry Lee Colbert. Today we'll be talking about who really knows. I just thought I'd go for another walk out here in nature and show y'all a little bit of what's going on around these parts here. There's a nice little bench here. And what is this got? It's got some bench exercises. Maybe I'll do that, I don't know. It's probably not going to be today because my knee's not really feeling that well. If you all don't know, I had broke my leg last year, and it's been slow going, getting back to normal, whatever that is. Does anybody really know what normal is? Normal for what I used to do, I guess, right? And so I just thought I'd take a little tour of this nature here. And I don't know if y'all watched my last video I just did concerning Revelation 3:10, but if not, I'll leave a link somewhere where you can check that out. But today I just wanted to, just do a little walk, probably about a 10-minute walk. And you know what? I forgot to set my little workout thing on my watch here. Yeah. Did that yesterday and forgot to set it, and but it's not a big deal. But anyways, I like to set my little workout thing on my watch. See if I can show that on my, that thing right there. See that? Yeah, I like to show that, do that little ring thing, I guess. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But yeah, I'm starting to like walking outside here. Kind of listening to the birds. They kind of make some cool noises. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but this is a cool little trail. It's not really that far, maybe I guess a mile or two from my house. So I drive to this little area, like a little parking area, and then I can just go ahead and start walking this path. And yesterday there was a guy walking it and running on it. But this path also, by the way, it continues back that way where I came and goes across the street, and then there's like a sidewalk that you can continue on by a whole bunch of housing and stuff like that, right? And you just kind of go parallel with the main road. But this is a nice little trail. Of course, what really got me yesterday was when I was doing the video about Revelation 3:10. I'm sitting here walking along, just talking, and not really paying attention, right? And I'm just going along, just walking. And this road, I don't know if you can tell, is on a steady decline. And so I'm walking along doing my 10 or so minute video on Revelation. And when I got done, I decided I was going to turn around and go back, And I walked some good distance in that 10 minutes. And when I turned around to walk back, I realized, well, I had been going downhill, and now I got to go uphill. So needless to say, my heart rate went up a little when I was going back upstairs, and I was wore out by the time I got back up the hill, that is. And I was definitely wore out. My heart rate went from around, what is it now, 75 right now. But, when I was going up the hill, it was like 100, 105, going up that hill. And I think I was going to make it. I had to actually stop once, but, just to show you. It doesn't look like much of a hill, but, when you got a leg that doesn't want to cooperate and it's kind of weak, yeah, it'll get to you. And if you notice this, it looks kind of level, right? But it's a nice steady decline here. I am going downhill without a doubt. And so, yeah, but I'm enjoying these walks. I'm not really sure how good I am at videoing, but I am actually enjoying this walk. I am using my little DJI, trying to learn how to use this thing. It has some nice little controls where I can kind of, go off to the left, go to the right, kind of show you some stuff like that, right? I can go up and down, right? See, all the way down here, just so you can see. Yeah, nice little, just a nice little walking path, I think, you know. And so it's got some cool little controls on it, but just still trying to figure it out, trying to learn how to use it. And just nice little nature walk, exploring the outside. And but you know, my leg is still a problem. I got a physical therapy, hopefully the VA is going to set up at some point in time, to try to work on a little bit of, I guess, scar tissue that's causing my knee to not want to operate as normal. It gets kind of stiff if I sit for too long. And of course, a lot of my work at the hotel has to do with sitting at a desk and doing a lot of paperwork and such like that, and reading a lot of emails, and I mean a lot of emails. Yeah, it's a lot of emails. Oh yeah, something else I'm trying to learn here on my little video thing is to try to look at the camera, which is right around there. See my finger? Yeah, that's right about where the camera's at. So I'm trying to look at the camera and not looking at myself, videoing myself. So sorry about that if it seems a little wonky when in my last video where I'm just like looking over here because I'm looking at myself instead of looking at the camera. So, and I'll probably still do that to some extent. But yeah, you know, just my knee. Whew, I tell you what, it hurts a lot, especially if I sit for a while. It gets wow, I'm really going downhill now. It's gonna be fun going back uphill. But yeah, my knee, you know, it just gets really stiff, you know, if I sit for quite some time. Maybe, you know, 30 minutes, an hour or whatever, it gets stiff. And then when I go to get up, I have to get up kind of slowly because it's very stiff and painful. And I have to wind up kind of like shaking my leg out, I guess you could say, to try to get it moving it back and forth. And yeah, it's not fun, I can tell you that. So I'm going to be going to physical therapy for that. Hopefully soon, to try to get that worked out, maybe some of that scar tissue in there worked out. I don't really think it has that much fluid in it. I'm sure they probably will say so, but I don't really think it does, but maybe it does. Maybe it's inflamed a little bit. I do still eat a carnivore diet. I am drinking some raw milk, which probably isn't a good idea. Given the fact that it can stall your weight loss, but I'm at 189, I think now. You know, I started off my second time around on carnivore. I started off around 212. Now, since January, I've gone down to 189. And I'm trying to do it gradually because, you know, I don't really want to lose a lot of weight really quickly. But I am trying to, you know, just trying to lose weight gradually. And then, of course, you know, pretty soon in September, I'll be going to Orlando for a business trip. So I'm probably going to get down to about 175. Hey, there's a bug on me. That was a little scary. Anyways, yeah, but I'm probably going to get down to about 175 by then. But, yeah, that's just what's happening. I am wearing a knee sleeve because, well, I've got to wear a knee sleeve just to kind of help my knee have a little bit more support because, and now they're buzzing in my ear. Get away from me. Get away from me. Anyways, I said get away from me. All these gnats, I don't like gnats. And that's the thing about, you know, when you're walking out in nature. So you're going to have these little bugs buzzing in your ear. And I don't like it. But yeah, I have to wear a knee sleeve to kind of help give my knee some support. But anyways, I just wanted to do this short little video here. You know, listening to nature, just being out in nature. even if there is bugs out here, which I don't like, drives me nuts. But, you know, what can you do? They just like to buzz and buzz some more. But I hope you all enjoyed this little episode of me talking about pretty much nothing. Just, you know, doing a little yapping while I'm walking. And if you did like this kind of video and you want to see more of these in the near future, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe right down below. Also hit that like button if you like this video. Also, maybe make a comment down below if you have any questions. Or if you want to say, hey Jerry, look at the camera. Stop looking at yourself recording on the camera, right? So anyways, but that's all I really got for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Bye. Oh, such a nice walk.